Hello and welcome again to Broken Path Production. Today we will talk about a figure that I brought up in a previous video. True Heroes Sentinel-1 line pump action missile launcher. As I have previously stated that I went to Toys R Us and picked this toy up, and this is the figure that we'll be talking about today. So let's open her up and see exactly what this figure entails. This vehicle comes with one figure. This is a figure common to the Sentinel-1 line of True Heroes, so no new molding, no new figure. The vehicle itself, nice color, dark green with slight camouflage on it. I've seen better paint jobs, but this is very common with the True Heroes toy line. The front of the vehicle is where the figures go. The top of the front has a retractable roof. You can open and close it. Also on that roof, it also has a machine gun that somewhat awkwardly you can have a figure control it, but it can be held by a figure. The missile launcher part on the back of it is fairly simple. It has good left and right horizontal maneuverability. As far as moving up and down, we'll talk about that in a little bit. The missiles on the back fire pretty easily, especially through the button on the back. The missiles that come along with it are your standard orange flare, so they can be easily found. They're not day glow or anything like that, but they are pretty bright. Should be able to be found in most situations, unless you have many toys and many parts of toys that are the same color. The one thing I find interesting is that there is a cap on the missile launcher. You know, it goes over the missiles onto the missile launcher. It's not really that much of a hindrance, but if you try to fire the missiles with it on, it has a tendency to take it off with it. So it's much better to take that cover off and then shoot, because it seems to be a very tight fit with the cover on. When I first looked at this figure, it had a couple of buttons on here I didn't know what they did. But then I'm reminded that the name of the figure is Pump Action Missile Launcher. And both of these buttons have to deal with the pump action part. If you go to the cab of the vehicle, the passenger part, if you press it down, it engages a pump. You press down on the button and it pumps up a bladder. I haven't seen the bladder, but I've looked around it and there's a couple of wires on the bottom of it, and you can pump up the bladder, and pumping up that bladder would then raise the missile launcher part of this vehicle. Then it will be on an incline. The second button on the side of the vehicle releases the air that is in that bladder that raises the missile launcher at an angle. I have not got the final touches to put it at an exact angle, but you can pump it up to a close approximation to where you want it to be, either all the way up or just a little bit down. This is the newest vehicle to come out of the True Heroes Sentinel-1 line of toys. It's a lot of fun, especially with the projectiles. They have had a couple of vehicles that have had projectiles on them. The other one was an assault vehicle that came out a while ago. I think in fact it was last year when that one came out, so this is the one that come out for this year. Any young child can have hours of enjoyment with this vehicle. This is my review of the Pump Action Missile Launcher from True Heroes Sentinel-1 line. I'd like to thank you for watching, and until next time, thank you.
Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to rate it as well. Check out my other content on this channel, and if you like it, don't forget to subscribe. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and to all my subscribers, until next time, thank you.